and welcome back to my channel. This is Jack and we are filming our engagement tag. Yay. Here's my ring, since I know that's gonna be a question. I have no idea if it's focused or not, but yeah. So this was actually supposed to be a girlfriend tag part 2 for those of you who have seen the first one, but since then some things have changed. Like Jack is non-binary, so they're technically not my girlfriend anymore, so there's that. And then this past March we got engaged, so now it is the engagement tag instead. And because of COVID, we can't do an engagement photo shoot yet, so we decided to just do this video to share some information about our engagement. And Jack is about to leave tomorrow morning, so that's our situation. Hopefully, cross our fingers, we'll get an engagement shoot in December. But yeah, no idea when I'm gonna see this one again, so thanks, COVID. Alright, so first thing we should talk about is how we / things have changed since the last video. Some of which I just talked about with Jack is my non-binary significant other fiance now. Oh, they just got their sleeve. Do you want to show?
Sure.
Yeah. They actually, when did you get this? Last week?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, so that's a tiger. Oh, what's that? Is it dirt?
No, it's the tattoo peeling.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, and then there's Athena and an owl and stuff. I think it looks badass. For me, I was just about to start college in the last video, and now I'm halfway done with college.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well, although this semester is gonna be different.
Weird. Online.
Really weird. How long have we been together now? So we're together now for
3 years and almost a month on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 3 years and a month on Wednesday.
Last date we went on, it was last night.
Yeah, we went to Cheesecake Factory.
We went to Cheesecake Factory. Oh my god, it was so good. So good.
Had some dinner.
Yeah, and I got some cheesecake. I still have some left in the fridge. What date do we do most? Honestly, we don't really like go on dates a lot anymore. We kind of just we just chill.
Yeah, we just hang out.
Yeah, our favorite thing to do is like cuddle and watch Netflix.
Yeah, that's not really a date though. It's more of a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. I mean, other than that, probably go to dinner, go see a movie.
Yeah, well, I used to see movies, not so much anymore.
Movies. Yeah.
Thanks, COVID.
A favorite gift we've gotten from the other. I have an idea for what you could say.
What I could say? What can I say?
My 2-year gift I gave you.
What was your 2-year gift for me?
You don't remember?
What is it?
The box!
The box was nice. It was good.
I decorated that. And what else did I do? I got their favorite candies. I got the Harry Potter Vans.
Those were good. I like those shoes. I mean, I really like the watch that you got me though.
Oh yeah? The one with that's engraved on the back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that watch too. Is that West Point?
Yeah, that's cool.
Gotcha.
Sad.
So you've got me a lot of really nice gifts. This.
Yeah.
It's like a nightlight. Glass engraving of one of our pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And it lights up. So, I have a nightlight at night.
Of the two of us.
Of the two of us, yeah. What did you get me for my 2? Oh, the book. That's cute.
The book.
Yeah, like our love story book that you got.
Yeah.
And the lanterns.
The lanterns.
Yeah, for our 2-year, we lit a biodegradable lantern and put it in the air like Tangled, because Tangled's one of my favorite Disney movies.
I played the song too.
Yes, you did. That was really cool. That was really cute.
The viewfinder.
Yeah, I do love the viewfinder. I might put that on display at the wedding, just for people to play with. Most romantic moments so far. Yeah, so this is an update from the past video.
I thought the lanterns were pretty good.
Lanterns are pretty romantic.
I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff that we've done.
Walking around New York at Christmas time was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Like all the lights and...
ice skating on Rockefeller.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite dates we've been on. I think someone asked on Instagram, but we'll get to that later. Do we fight more now that we've passed the 2-year mark / the 2-year curse? Yeah. Not really bad ones though, just like...
They're not really fights, it's more of just like one of us is being stubborn.
I didn't believe in the 2-year curse. I just really heard of it, but everyone that I've talked to about it, they're like, oh yeah, the 2-year curse. But we've passed that now.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we really like get into fights, we really just kind of like bicker.
We bicker and we get annoyed with each other more.
Yeah.
But that could also be
I mean, we spent the past 4 months together.
Yes.
Like, almost every single day of, like, every single hour.
Yeah.
And
This has been very uncharted territory
spent
for
a
us.
lot of time together.
Yeah. Pretty much every day.
And every hour of every day.
But honestly, like, I was just saying, like, we got engaged, and we'll get to that story later, but we got engaged literally the week before quarantine. The only thing good that has really come out of this is that, like, we've got to spend a lot more time together than we normally do, so we got to see how we interact after a long time together. And I think that was a good test for us.
Yeah.
New favorite thing about the other. You're just very generous and a very genuine person. And you're very loyal to the people you love, which is really, really good. And just very kind and a good person. So, just in general. That's mine. Just the person you are.
Oh, wow.
That's my favorite thing.
You're very supportive.
I am?
Yes. I know I can always count on you.
Aw. There you go.
Was it a fuzz?
No, it was just a little piece of hair right in front. You look like Link from Hairspray.
Yes.
Has long distance gotten any easier?
Not really.
I don't know about easier, but we've gotten more used to it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got our own, like, schedule or routine or whatever.
Yeah.
Just kind of works out. I mean, it's not easy, but it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just kind of day-to-day life.
Yeah, it's just what we have to do.
But I don't know, we'll see after I go back and see what it's like after being together and then for so long
Yeah.
and then
That's
going
gonna be
apart
rough.
again.
We still FaceTime every night together when we're apart, which is really nice. And we just talk about each other's days and how we're feeling and
Yeah, we'll watch movies or shows.
movie
or,
dates. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just FaceTime each other and then we play a movie at the same time and watch it together. So that's our dates that we do the most often, actually.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But
We do it at least once a week, I would say.
usually, yeah, it depends on what my week's like or what your week's like.
Yeah. If we're watching a show, usually it's more often than that because we want to, like,
Watch the episodes.
watch the episodes.
Yeah.
But if it's a movie, then...
Well, we'll have to do that with Umbrella Academy. It's coming out, like, next week.
God, yeah. I'm so excited. All right, now to the actual engagement stuff. Engagement story. Spring break. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the initial...
that was the time.
That was the time. Spring break. March 2020.
That's right. Before quarantine and anything about this had
Yeah.
happened, I was thinking about it since last summer. So last summer I was like, all right, spring break is the time.
And it's kind of crazy because I would get them to give me hints and I straight up thought it would happen like right now, like August or July of this summer. So Jack was gonna come down first weekend of their spring break because during their actual break they had to go and train for boxing regionals. And I was just like, hey Jack, how about you plan a date and don't tell me anything. So I basically set up my own engagement.
Pretty much, yeah. It happened to work out pretty well, so.
Yeah. So the entire time when like things were all cute and whatever, I was just like, oh, they're just being cute because I told them to plan a date.
Set up like a picnic date at the Botanical Gardens, and got pizza and smoothies from the places that we went to when we first met. So made it kind of like nostalgic. And then I had two of my good friends come down with me to help me like set up like cameras and stuff so that we could video it and get pictures. And then they like went and hid where we couldn't see them during the whole thing. So shout out to Julie and Corinne.
I was about to say, if y'all are watching, y'all are real ones.
Real ones for sure. Then I made her a video of like walking through our relationship as like a countdown because we've always, like a big thing in our relationship is counting down to when we can see each other next. So I started with 10 and went all the way down to 1 and had like pictures of just like stuff that we do together. And it was to the song that we have done videos to before, so it was like kind of cute and another little throwback. And then I got our roommates, because I've had quite a few and you've had quite a few, kind of like say a little something. Like at first they were just like, oh hi, and so it was like cute part of the video, and then at the end I had them say like, say yes, or you know, something along those lines.
That was after you asked me though.
Right.
Yeah.
So I played the whole video, count down to 1, pause it, you know, just do the whole spin move, ring out, whatever. Lots of tears.
Oh yeah.
She didn't really say anything, so I was like, perfect. I play the video, and that's when the roommates are like, say yes, or you know, whatever they said.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, is that a yes? And then, of course, it was a yes.
Yeah.
So we hugged, and my friends came out, and we're like, yay! And
As I was sobbing my eyes out.
yeah. And then we took some pictures.
I had no idea. I really didn't. And we had openly talked about getting engaged multiple times. Like, all the time, really. Just because it made me excited. And just weird little things would happen. Like, the night before, you asked my mom if she could go take me to get my nails done.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, I'm gonna have to tell Jack I have to leave. So I got my nails done, and that was one of the things I asked Jack to make sure that I had my nails done so I could take pictures with it.
Well, it's funny you say that because your mom was like, okay, well, think of something to say to her, because, like, if she doesn't want to go, like, I need you to, like, try to push her in the right direction. But you were like, yeah, of course I get my nails done. And I was like, oh, well, there we go.
Well, I was home from college, too, and I like to spend time with my mom, so I was just like, it'll just be like an hour in the morning, like, it's okay. And then they picked me up and went to Blaze to get pizza, and then Tropical Smoothie Cafe to get smoothies, and I was like, oh, this is a really cute idea. And then we went and had a picnic, and we never had a picnic before, so I was like, oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, it was our first picnic date.
Yeah. And then we started walking through the gardens and trying to pick a place to have the picnic.
Yeah, so every so often she's like, here's good, and I'm like, no, I don't think here's good. And then we walk a couple more feet, she'd find another place. Oh, here's good. I'm like, I don't really think that's a good place. So, like, trying to get her to go to the place where I had set up earlier.
Yeah. And at first I was surprised when you said you really wanted the bench, because I imagined a picnic like on the grass somewhere pretty. But once we got to the bench, I looked over and there was like this pretty waterfall and stuff. So it was actually really, really pretty. And I was like, oh, all right. Like,
oh, okay, the bench is okay.
Yeah, the bench is all right. But right when we came up to it too,
oh my God,
I look over and on a tree, there's just this iPhone tied with like hair ties or like,
yeah, I think it was like a hair tie.
Yeah, something like that. And I go, that's an iPhone.
And at this point I'm like, oh my gosh, like, she's gonna freaking get me, like, she knows what's going on. So I'm like trying to blow it off, like, oh, it's fine, like, don't worry about it. And like, of course it's pointing directly where we're about to sit because I had my friend set it up.
Yeah,
so
and I said that.
Right,
I was like, it's pointing right where we're sitting.
I was like, oh, that's so weird, trying to like get off the subject and like maybe she'd forget it. Like, I didn't want her to leave. Like, I didn't want her to be like, oh, I don't feel comfortable sitting here, and then not get it on video, and like it would have just been bad. So.
Oh, it would have. But luckily I was very passive, very oblivious to what was going on.
Eventually you were just like, oh, okay, and forgot about it, and we went about our day.
Yeah. I just figured that a couple had taken a photo shoot or something and just left their phone there. Yeah. I don't know.
So I was like, oh,
made sense.
We can take it up to the front desk when we're done. Like, it's fine. I'm sure somebody
will. I was like, all right.
That's an iPhone. Oh, wow. And it's set, like, right here specifically.
Oh, remember the lady when we came up?
Yes. Oh my gosh. So you have to pay admission. It's like $10 to get into the park. It's like to help pay for it, like keep maintenance and stuff. And so obviously I'm there first with my friends, and we pay admission and we go and set up the spot. And then I leave to go pick her up and come back. And the lady's like, welcome back. And I was like, oh no. And so she's like, is it just one? I was like, 2 tickets is fine, thank you. So of course I paid the $10 again or whatever. It was fine. And she kind of looked at me and was like, really understand. And like, luckily Katie wasn't really paying attention either, because I was like, oh my God, this woman is gonna blow my cover.
Yeah.
Like,
well, like, I heard her, but I thought she was like an old friend, like, oh, you're back, like you had visited before. My mindset didn't make sense, but it made sense to me at the time, and I just
fine by me. The less questions the better, because I was already sweating bullets.
How was your process for like picking out the ring and stuff?
Well, I mean, you'd sent me some stuff like, hey, this is kind of cute, like, this is something that I want. Like, obviously I know that you love rose gold, so that was definitely had to be in there. And we talked about the halo before, so I was like, okay, I kind of had an idea. One of my friends is like really similar to her in like personality wise and just like their interests and stuff. So I was like, okay, Amanda, you've got to come with me when I go shopping for this ring, because like whatever you think is nice, she'll probably also think is nice. And then I took Julia too, who's like one of my best friends. Who came with me on the engagement trip. So we went to the mall or whatever in New York, and we went into the like Zales, I think is where we went first, and we were walking around, and like no representatives came up to us, and they probably just thought we were just like some kids looking around or whatever, but like I was legit trying to buy an engagement ring, so they like didn't say anything. So we walked across the way to the K, and as soon as we walked in, they were like, hi, how can we help you? So it was like already like a better experience. So I was like, okay, they're a lot more friendly here and like are actually taking me seriously. And then I was like, oh, I'm here for an engagement ring, and she like helped me find it. I told her what we wanted, you know, like the rose gold, the halo, the whatever. And she brought out a couple, and we were like, yeah, well, I like this one, I don't like this one. And she would bring out other ones based on what we said we did like. And then after probably like 4 or 5, she brought out that one. And I was like, oh yeah, I really like that one. And she compared it to the one that we had already, you know, that we said we had liked up until that point, basically. And we pretty much decided that was the winner. And we packed it up and got it. It was on sale a little bit, so I got a little discounted price. Got some insurance, you know, the whole 9. My credit card didn't work, so I had to use Amanda's. Thanks for that. I paid her back, obviously, but I'm like trying to swipe my card and it's like not going through, and I'm like, why is my card not going through? So Amanda was like, oh, you can probably just use my card, it's fine. And she pops it in there and it works, and I was like, oh my god, thank God. So I was like, what do I do if I can't buy my engagement ring? Like,
Dang, so many close calls
Yeah.
with the entire story.
yeah, no, it's like, I'm telling you, I'm sweating this whole time. We got it like a week before I went home for spring break, so I kept it locked under my bed, make sure it didn't go anywhere. I would look at it every now and again just to make sure. Like, oh, is it still there?
That's so cute.
I wouldn't take any pictures of it. I wouldn't send anybody pictures in case you got a hold of them somehow. I was very, very safe about it. People wanted to see it. I was like, okay, you can FaceTime me and you can see it, or you can come to my room, but that's it. I'm not taking pictures. I'm not doing anything like that.
I couldn't believe it, especially because while we were eating, I was joking about how I thought it was too early, because my theory was I was gonna get engaged like around this time. So I was just like, I just think it's suspicious that I got my nails done today, and
I was like, that was your
there's
mom.
a phone over there. Like,
somebody left it. I don't know.
but I was completely joking.
Yeah.
It turned out great, and we also got a viral TikTok out of it too.
Yeah, we did.
Wedding planning.
That's all
My
you.
favorite.
That's all you.
We're getting married June 11th of next year, 2021. The theme, we don't really have a theme, but we have colors. I initially just wanted like pinks and creams and whites and stuff with greenery, of course, it needs to have greenery. But Jack is going to wear their uniform when we get married, which has a black, like, what do you call it, coat?
Yeah, like a black jacket.
And then navy pants. So I was like, pink and navy look good together.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have like some navy aspects in it and then some gold accents. And we're just really hoping that this
COVID.
works out.
Yeah.
If we can't make it happen, that's okay.
Well, I think all of our vendors have like a refund or whatever because of COVID now. That they've been very good about.
They have.
Hey, if anything happens, like we'll try to help you out as much as we can. So that's good.
Our venue's beautiful. I'm trying to keep it a secret because I don't want people crashing the wedding, you know?
But if you're watching this, you're probably gonna get an invite. So
Probably.
I mean, mostly just our friends.
Yeah. What we're excited or not excited about planning, we don't really have anything that we're like stressed about, I don't think.
Not really. Just like if it rains.
Inevitable things that
Right.
no one can control.
COVID.
Like, are people gonna show up?
Right.
But we do have a plan for if it rains. We're just gonna do
we'll
it all
just
inside.
Take it inside.
Yeah, so we have places in the venue where we're gonna have it instead. If we had an unlimited budget, what would we splurge on?
That's on you. I just want a funfetti cake.
I don't know, probably just flowers. I want flowers everywhere. I don't need like a designer dress or anything. Maybe like draping in the ceremony.
Or like a videographer. I don't know.
Videographer, yeah, we're on the fence about that.
Or the
so.
live painter.
A live painter, yeah. I saw that on TikTok, but it's really expensive.
So if any of you know a live painter, could get us a
Send her-
discount.
yeah, military discount. And our honeymoon. Do you want to tell them our honeymoon?
Sure.
We're planning to honeymoon in Greece and Italy on a cruise. So we're going to Rome, Italy, Naples, Italy, Santorini, Greece, Mykonos, Greece, and Athens, Greece. I'm really excited. It's like one of my dreams to go to Greece, so I'm just so freaking excited. It's so pretty. I'm excited to eat Greek food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to try all that.
Italian food.
Italy, yeah, gotta
Give
get
me
that pasta.
Oh yeah, Athena.
Yeah, for more info on our wedding, you can go to our wedding website. I will put it up here, but it's theknot.com/JackandKatie. We'll have all our updates up there. I update it quite frequently. I like being a little mini wedding planner. Our plans for the future. Right after we get married, we're probably not gonna live together, which brings me to our number one gift we would like from everyone is just to donate to our honeymoon fund.
Yes.
Just to go on that big dream honeymoon trip that we want. I still have another year of college. After we get married, Jack is going to commission into the Army. But I still am gonna finish out school for another year, so at least another year we won't be living together.
Right, yeah.
So any house things that we get, we probably won't use for a long time.
Right. Don't really need them.
Yeah.
So
I still have stuff from my apartment that I'm gonna use.
honestly, most of the stuff from your apartment will probably be just fine.
Yeah.
Because we're just gonna be renting, like probably an apartment or whatever. So.
Yeah. And we'll be moving around a lot with both of our jobs.
Yeah. So can't really have a whole lot of permanent fixtures.
Yeah.
So
We probably won't settle down for like at least another 6 years.
yeah, it's gonna be a while. We'll see, depending on what our careers look like.
Yeah. We're just on this journey of life together, so
We'll
we
see.
do want kids.
Eventually.
So now we're gonna go to our Instagram questions that we got. And I'm very surprised. We got a lot more than last time.
Yeah, a lot of people chimed in. So
Yeah, so we appreciate it.
yeah.
A lot of them said that they were very happy for us
Mhm.
and that they love us, so thank you. We love you guys too. One was how we met, which we touched on in our last video,
Mhm.
but we basically met through mutual friends and talked on Snapchat and then met in person before Jack left for West Point for their plebe year, their freshman year.
Yep.
And I was just about to be a senior in high school, and we just clicked,
Mhm.
and it was just instant connection, and we couldn't ignore it, I guess. I couldn't ignore it and just let them go off, and
I was leaving, so
yeah.
shoot your shot anyways. I mean, if she says no, I'm never gonna see her again. So
Yeah.
got nothing to lose.
Yeah, and I was just like, I really like them. So we started long distance dating, and it's worked out great so far. I'd say since we're getting married,
Yeah, I think we're doing okay.
I think we're doing good. Yeah. Favorite date we ever went on? Yes, ice skating at Rockefeller Center during Christmas. So that was really fun, and I almost backed out of it just because I was so nervous about falling.
Well, you've never been ice skating before, had you?
No.
Yeah.
Beautiful, magical with the tree and
The statue thing.
yeah, it was
Mhm.
really cool.
It's very neat.
Another contender I would say was painting with a twist.
Painting with was really fun.
That was really fun.
We painted the Northern Lights
Northern Lights, yeah.
over some mountains and stuff.
We didn't drink or anything, but it was really fun to just do a little creative.
Paint and goof off.
Yeah. Are we going to move in together after school or do school while living together? So we're probably not moving in for at least another year, like I said.
Right, yeah.
Jack will be done with school when we get married, and I will have one more year. So I'm gonna finish that out in Tampa, and Jack's gonna go Colorado, Georgia, somewhere. But when we move in together, we'll probably be done with school, or we'll be working on our masters.
Yeah.
Did you pick your dress yet? I did not. I really wanted my bridesmaids to be a part of that and to go with me, so. Well, it was one of my bridesmaids who asked.
I know.
So.
That was weird. You're weird.
that better?
You're done. Cut off.
Stop. Whatever. Favorite memory together so far? I don't know, we have so many good ones. I guess just any moment where we just look at each other and we're laughing. When we can't breathe from laughing.
Oh my
that's
god,
really...
when we did those videos like last week or whatever.
Yeah, the musicals.
That was funny as hell.
That was really funny.
That was fun.
It was like one of those Instagram filters where it gives you a Broadway show and you have to sing a song from that Broadway show. We were just goofing off. We just enjoy each other's company.
Hanging out.
Yeah. Cuddling. Like,
watching movies, eating food,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. I feel like that's so unromantic, but like, I mean, you're my my best friend.
Right,
so
I don't care.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm having fun.
When did we know we were in love? You have your point that you talked about last video.
Mm-hmm.
Want to say that again?
Nope, they can go watch the last video.
I gave them a box of stuff. That's literally it. Of food.
I was about to say, not just a box of stuff.
A box of food.
That's right, my favorite foods.
Yeah, and we were dating for like, what, 3 months?
Longer than that.
I sent you your first box in like September, October, didn't I? It was September. 'Cause I get you a Halloween box each year too.
Maybe.
So June, July, August, yeah, 3 months. For me, oh god, this sounds so cheesy, but I just, when we met, but like in love, probably October, when you surprised me. It was the second time they came home, and I just finished taking the SAT.
That's right.
Ironically, so I was already exhausted. That day I was awake for 22 hours.
Long day.
Yeah, it was a very long day. And Mom picked me up, and right from the back of the seat, Jack went over my eyes, and I was like, oh! And they just surprised me and took me to Halloween Horror Nights, and that was just really nice because they don't really like horror
No.
or anything like that, so that's just really nice. I would just look over, just having a really great time and just be like, oh. But that's also when I told them I loved them for the first time.
In October.
Yeah. And that brings me to, when did we know we wanted to get married? And you said right when you got my box to your roommates.
Like, if I don't marry that girl, slap me or something along those lines.
I don't know. I just couldn't ever imagine us breaking up. And if we broke up, we can't get married.
I mean, fair.
I'm not saying it's either break up or get married, but when I met you, I was just like, that's it. That's the person.
That's it.
That's my person
Done.
right there. Anything else you want to add?
When's dinner?
When's dinner? Oh my god, right after this video. Oh yeah, wait, we got promise rings. That's one thing that's changed.
Did we not have them then?
No. Well, I had my Pandora ring, but it wasn't a promise ring yet. I kind of want to film some wedding planning stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a thumbs up or comment down below if you want me to do that. I think it's a good idea, just for memories and stuff to look back on. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.